I'd like to spend a couple of minutes and talk about some things that I got wrong in the initial videos and some things that I've learned that I didn't realize when I did the initial playlist of videos. Currently, you can only log in with Google. They plan to have a more detailed login capability later on, though presently you can only log into CoModel with your Google ID. Though you don't have to log in to use it, the difficulty is that if you're not logged in, you can't save anything. There's also a very curious nature of the loop direction arrows, in that this is the way that this model initially came out when I asked for relationships responsible for the fate of empires. And you'll notice that many of the loop direction labels are actually incorrect, in that they're going in the wrong direction. So don't pay much attention to them. They're mostly irrelevant. If you want to see the direction of the loop itself, simply click on it and look at the relationships that are part of the loop, and you can see which way it goes. There is an import-export facility to XML, and I have tested this with InsightMaker. You can export an XML file and import it into InsightMaker, and you get all of the relationships, but you don't get the loop labels because there's probably a different definition of what the loop labels are. The difficulty on import, though, currently is it wants you to paste the entire content of the XML file into the import window, which I think is kind of hokey. Also, CoModel now has a newsletter that you can sign up for, and I will put a link to this sign up page in the notes section of the video. And the one thing that I found really useful is that you can actually, if you drag across all of this and copy it, you can actually paste it into another. Oh, it didn't get the loops. Whatever. So, but you can actually copy the content to another instance of CoModel if you want to do some variations on a theme. In other words, if you have this model and you want to test some alternatives, you can copy the content, paste it into another model, and test those alternatives and not mess up the version that you had that was the baseline for the alternatives. I know that previously in doing this with some other AI modeling facilities, I used to build sort of a tree that I would start with 1, and then I do 1A, and then 1A1, and then 1A2, and 1A3, and then I go back and do 1B, so that they were simply elaborating the model in different directions. The difficulty with just continuing to do elaborations is that it doesn't take too long to get it to a point where it's completely incomprehensible. So I thought that was a real neat feature. So that's about it for update number 1. You can expect another one as things develop. So take care. Bye.